What's
Yo,
going on?
What's the matter here?
Gotta salute y'all.
Yeah.
Not you.
See,
not you. Not you.
What? I'm getting my Dolphins cap.
No.
I'm looking to get
No, please. No, please.
I won't get the hoodie. How about that? Just the cap. I'll get the cap.
Nothing, man.
I love Tua t-shirt.
No, don't even. If you are going on vacation,
Paula will let me wear a Bears song with the Bears.
That's fine, but if you go on vacation, don't even.
I mean, Bears, Giants right now. I mean, it's the same shit. So
it is the same.
It is.
We're gonna turn around though. We'll turn around.
All right, we back. Episode 15.
15 already in the books.
14 was
that sounds good.
Was probably my favorite one. Only because it was live. You know, I thought it was fun. Interacting with a couple of subscribers. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe. YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. We even have a Twitter that D runs.
Yes, Twitch.
They're all.
Or if you guys want to send me a text,
they're all up here. They're all up here. All of our tags are sitting right above our heads. So we're gonna get into our weekly picks. I'll go over the standings. We'll go over yesterday's game, and we'll talk a little bit about this upcoming week's schedule. Should be a good weekend.
It's a lot of teams on a bye this week.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
6 teams, 6 whole teams on a bye this week.
Yeah, one of my fantasy leagues, I have like 6 guys on a bye week. Bro.
It's already week 7. My Lord, it's going way too fast.
Week 7, and we're gonna get it rolling.
Let's get it.
The best thing about things going so fast is, I get paid every other week. So once I see that week coming up, I get paid this upcoming week. I'm excited, man. That time comes
what
fast.
Are you talking about?
What is that?
No, I'm saying you're saying
ready.
NFL.
What does your paycheck in week 7 have to do with anything?
It's because we're saying that the league is coming fast. Like every week, the games are already here, right? So I'm saying is I like it because I get paid every other week. Yeah, so
gotcha.
My checks.
Whoa, welcome.
There he is.
Oh, wait, he is.
There he is.
He made it. He got stuck on the toilet.
Nah,
he's good now.
Man, I had to put Carter to sleep, man.
It's all good. You're on.
So we were just talking about how Danny likes to get paid by his paychecks in the weeks going too fast.
The weeks are going super fast, so my checks are coming. You know.
Did you start the new? Did you start the new job?
No, I start the job next week.
Well, congratulations.
I will tell you the story, but it's a long story. Not a long story, but
you got a new chair.
Weird. It's weird.
You look tall.
You know? I'm actually sitting on 2 phone books right now. I don't want to pull them out because I mean it's the phone books. So they're still useful.
You got some backlash from our members, man. They said you were sitting on a little midget chair. What's going on?
Yeah, I was using my wife's chair. I fixed it up. I put 2 nice comfy cushions underneath. I'm actually try to fix my posture.
Most chairs on the bottom have a lever that goes up and down.
Yeah.
Listen, man, I got this chair
from Temu.
And I Temu. Temu was the best, but there's too many reports on Temu. I don't want to get involved in this because
all right.
These guys are gonna come knocking at my door. They're gonna take my computer, everything I bought from Temu. Don't want that happening.
Shit.
Get sued, especially now that then people know us. Like what was her name? Linda. Yeah, Linda.
The podcast.
The podcast lady. Yes, Linda.
Shout out to Linda.
It's a legit podcasting. If you look at it, it is. But we're not gonna pronounce say it out there. But it is a legit one. But let's see if we can get up there without anyone else helping us out right now.
The only thing is that they can use your content. So they could use our pictures and put it wherever they want. They can use whatever we talk. That's what it says.
You think they're gonna put us in the black market and sell us?
Yeah. You never know. Good looking guys.
They might put you on Temu.
We're gonna be people's catfish. We're gonna come on that show catfish and stuff. This is the guy, who they keep putting pictures in.
Yeah, I did some more.
Are we
I did
live?
some-
Are we live or not?
No, it's recording.
No, we didn't
We
go live.
I did some more research on that, and it's a fishy situation. So it is what it is.
And the only thing with that is like listen, they do what they want to do. It is what it is. We appreciate you reaching out to us, whatever it is. But for the views that they were getting, we're pretty much at the same level, if not a little more than what they're getting right now. So we'll go on our own route unless something better comes about. But we appreciate the reach out, Linda.
Yeah,
We hope you the best.
give us a follow.
Yes, please subscribe to us and we'll subscribe back.
Yeah, and not only leave comments. Let us know what you guys think, or you guys would want us to speak about, or something like that.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah, even with your experience, man. Danny were.
And one more
I didn't
thing,
hear
like
you,
with the live that we did last week, not last week, on Tuesday, that was like a up in the air, just boom, here we go, let's try it out. Like Paula brought it up because he's been wanting to do it, and he brought up, we said let's try it out, and we thought it went really, really well, right? I think we can all agree on that. I think Paula brought up in the beginning of the show.
Yeah, man. I got a fan in Larry Mullins.
Yes, Chris Mullins' cousin, right?
Yep,
So
Larry, man.
we will be going live more, but the thing is, I think next time we decide to go live, we'll all agree on it and promote it better. That the day this day we're going on, so people can know instead of just like last minute, boom, here we go.
If you subscribed, you would have got the alert that we went live. So
yes. So please, fellas, keep on hitting the button. Subscribe to it. Subscribe.
All right, we're gonna change it up. We're gonna do some weekly picks right away.
Right away, my lord.
Right away.
It's going right away.
Right away. So I'm standing at 10-8. D's at 10-8. Mike is at 10-8. Danny, you're sitting at 9-9. And Tone's sitting at 11-7. So we're one game behind Tone, which isn't bad.
No, he's on hot streak right now.
Yeah,
we'll catch up.
We're gonna get him. I think he's gonna go
Or
over
not.
3 again this week.
It's not working, Pete.
it is. It's gonna work one day. Watch. All right, so I'm gonna go with the Bills at -8. I'm gonna take the Lions at +3, and my third and final game, because I still think this team is not as good as they are. I'm gonna go with the Eagles over the Dolphins at -2.5.
Wow.
I mean, in Philly, you got to take that 2.5.
It's not a bad pick. I'm a Dolphin fan.
I'm protesting. I'm protesting.
I got
protesting.
You took 2 of my teams, but we're not going to talk about that.
How did I know? I texted you the
I
teams.
had it
just
written
in case if
down. I had it written down. You're late. It doesn't count. Your shit don't count.
Doesn't count.
But
Nope.
I sent it to you just in case if I wouldn't be able to get on.
Nope.
But since Mike,
Mike, you snooze, you lose, my friend.
Ah man. But I got 2 of the 3 of Paulo's. I texted him. I got Lions +3. I got Buffalo -8. And then the only difference between me and Paulo, I'm not 100% sold on it, but whatever. I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt of them coming off a bye week.
You're going 2-1.
And having a week and having 2 weeks to prepare. But I'm going Pittsburgh +3.
Yeah, you're definitely 2-1.
I know. I mean, I'm gambling. I'm gambling with that one.
2-1.
Yeah, Steelers +3. I'm gambling.
You should have gone with the Eagles. 3-0, definitely.
No, I'm gonna regret it. I'm gonna regret it because I was thinking. I'm not gonna say it. I let the other 2. I don't know. But I'm 2 weeks to prepare, and then the game's in LA. But I mean, there's a whole bunch of Steelers fans all over the place. But that's the one that I'm not comfortable with. But I'll gamble with that.
Yeah. 2-1.
Next, I'll take it.
Man, this is
D.
crazy.
You can go.
Me or
Yep.
with D?
D and Danny.
These nuts. Got him.
Oh man, this is terrible. These games.
Yeah.
Every week is hard, but this week, for whatever reason, this
week is the worst.
Every week is hard, but this one seems a little harder than usual.
Right,
you want to go, D, or you? Okay, I'll go.
Like,
I'm going upset. I'm going Giants +3. I'm stealing Paulo and Mike's Lions pick +3. And I'm going with the Rams +3.
Oh, going head to head.
Puka, my friend.
Puka.
All right, I think I think I know what I'm gonna do.
I can
my
go with
picks
tone.
now.
I can do tones if you want.
Yeah, you can go tone if you want to go tone.
Right.
I'll do mine after.
Our gambling junkie is taking the Browns at -3.5, the Packers at -1, and the Bucks at -2.5. He's going 0-3.
He needs to. Bucks what?
-2.5.
-2.5.
All right, so now, oh man, this is tough. This week sucks.
Go ahead, pick the Dolphins. I dare you.
No, this week
I dare you.
No, I can't. I would like to, but I can't. I think that I was only ballsy with them in week 1. So this week I'm gonna go Chiefs -5.5. I like their defense. I'll take that against Justin Herbert, who doesn't look the same this year for some reason. I don't know if it's Mike Williams' injury to them, but I'll take the Chiefs with 5.5. I don't know why I keep doing this with these teams, man. This terrible ass game too. Oh man, you know what?
Bears.
I was thinking that, but the quarterback matchup is so pathetic.
No Garoppolo. It's Brian Hoyer.
No, it's not even
Hoyer
him. They're going
versus
with Aaron O'Connell.
No, they're going with Hoyer. I
Hoyer.
checked because of Adams.
Hoyer.
They're going with Brian Hoyer.
Oh, they're
It's
going
Hoyer.
with Hoyer.
Oh, I checked.
I thought it was the other backup, the Division 2.
I heard Connell.
That's right. He's the Division 2 quarterback.
Yeah, he was from
he's
Purdue.
Purdue.
Yeah,
He's
that's what
Purdue.
they said. I heard today. They said they're going with him.
That's what I heard too.
Yeah.
Take the Raiders.
Oh man, you know what? Let me get. Jesus Christ, this is tough.
Giants +3.
Let me get Tampa Bay with the 2.5. And with my last game, it sucks. Let me get the Browns with the. Is it 3.5? Yeah, 3.5.
So Pete, he got 2 out of the 3 of Tone's picks. So D's going what, 1 and 2?
Do I have? No.
Are you taking his
Tone
pick?
took 3.5.
Wow.
He might go 0-3 too.
Wow,
I
that'd be
was
good.
gonna take the Bears, but that
Yeah, that's a
what's
terrible.
the quarterback's name? Magnet.
Agent.
Agent.
It's B Agent. Agent
The only
B.
thing I know about him because I was hearing about it on the
Baguette.
radio. His father is a world arm wrestling
Arm
champion.
wrestling.
Who?
What do you know about him? Baguette or Magic.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, you know the
Yeah.
one. You know it's locked in, right? It's locked in.
Lock it in.
Because there's one line that I wanted to take, but for whatever reason I didn't want to wait until Monday. San Francisco -7 looks good against Minnesota, coming off a loss.
Yeah, but the injuries scare me. You don't know if Debo's gonna play. That's why I'm stuck of starting. I got Debo on my fantasy team. My team sucks anyway, but I'm stuck about who the hell to start. So I might have to go another route. But
I mean, I think if you know what, that makes sense because I didn't see it.
even though it
I
wouldn't
haven't had
matter
time to see anything today.
on Sunday
You know-
night when they played Breadman.
You know one
Kincaid.
guy. You know one guy I'm going to continue to start. Travis Etienne Jr.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, he's
pretty
playing
good.
That guy's good, man.
Last night,
That
I
guy's
mean,
good.
he only got 14
Two
touches.
touchdowns.
But you know what counts most is the touchdowns.
Well, for fantasy, yes. And for the game.
Absolutely. But honestly, man, if they can just keep feeding him the ball, I think the Jaguars will be a really good team.
And
Trevor
they will.
Lawrence,
They will.
Yeah, they're a good team. They're a good team. They're not, you know, top
They
tier
are.
team. I mean, they're sitting at 5-2 right now.
Mhm.
They're winning the fucking game.
They didn't. They came off the gate slow.
Yeah,
It was a terrible
But,
start to the game. It was
I
talk
didn't.
about like struggling in the red zone. Like New Orleans, they struggle.
Listen, that. I mean, I might be talking a little bit like crazy over it, but that's probably like the hardest 24 points I ever seen the team score. Like it's just
And they
check
could
down
have
after
still
check
tied
down.
up. That
And they
tight
did.
end had the ball.
Yo,
that was
it's
bad.
crazy that they started with 2 turnovers. They didn't start with 2 turnovers, but 2 turnovers early in the game. for the Jaguars.
And he owned up
they
to it.
had
It's unacceptable, he said.
That's a good defense. Like,
so they
both of
could
them-
have scored. They had decent field position. The Saints,
Yes.
on both plays, they ended up with just a field goal, and that's bad.
I like-
It is a tough Jaguars defense, though.
and the Saints as well. Saints got a really good defense as well.
Yeah.
But
I did the pass rushes are like a little. It's like you know.
they
what I mean?
don't
like,
have that main.
if
pass
Cam,
rusher.
Cam Jordan they're probably their main. You know what I mean? But they don't have like what certain teams have. If they had that with what they have in the secondary and what they have in the linebackers, then that'll take them to another level. But
You know what's one thing I don't understand is a lot of teams who have that great shutdown one corner can still
don't
give
have
up a
that
lot of
second.
points.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't have that second, so it's like, yeah, you got that shutdown corner, like Lattimore or even Sauce Gardner, but teams still score on these guys, like with no problem. Shouldn't it be a lot better? Shouldn't they make a lot more better defensive plays?
All I know, I was in and out of the first half, but the second half, but all I know is that Christian Kirk, he turned on those Jets. that he just booked in a quick what was that? That wasn't even a slant. It was like a fake. I think it was an option route where he thought he was.
Well, according to Nas, it was a hockey stick.
Oh, hockey stick.
It's that hockey stick.
Yeah, it was a hockey stick.
Famous hockey stick.
That shit works.
7th Street. He'll make us. I remember every time huddle up. And every time he told us to huddle up, it was always the goddamn same play. 5-step hockey stick, 10-step hockey stick. Like,
that was a hell of a quarterback,
how about
man.
deep?
I don't care what nobody says. Nas was one of the best quarterbacks out there in 7th Street football. No story.
Jacksonville, but Jags turned their season around and 5-2, and what was that? 4 games now, right? 4 in a row now.
3 or 4.
2 in London.
4.
Yeah, 4. Yeah, 2 in London.
One
Last
and
Sunday.
1 4, whatever. But let me go back to a major play in the game, right? Fourth quarter, 4th and 1. Well, not even 4th and 1. 4th and inches, right? This is where I go back, right, to analytics, and it's taken over in every sport, right? And I think sometimes coaches take it in too much of consideration and they do too much with it, right? Or sometimes coaches overthink too much and they think they're too smart, right? I understand how Lawrence has had the knee injury last week and he avoided major injury in it, and you don't want to push it to where. But if you're gonna do a 4th and inches, right? You're talking about inches, right? And you have Etienne in the backfield, right? Does it make any sense to run a play 4th and inches, right? If you don't want to sneak him because you don't want further injury on his knee, right? That can happen, right? Naturally, you would think, okay, our defense is really good. Derek Carr isn't dominating us. Jacksonville was struggling because at some point in the second half, I think he only had 12 yards. I think the team only had 12 yards offense until the 4th quarter. It was until that big play from Kirk. So my thing was, why not punt the ball, pin him down, and have Derek Carr bring it down? But no, what's his name? What's the coach's name from Jacksonville?
Doug Peterson.
Doug Peterson decides to run a 4th and inches in a shotgun, and you hand the ball to Etienne. That doesn't make any sense.
And on top of that, the run was like it was a timing route, right? Like a timing run, right? It was a counter outside.
4th and inches in a shotgun?
Yeah, Cowboys will probably do it the way they run.
That to me, is it analytically saying that's a better way of doing it, or is he saying like, okay, I don't want to do the sneak? Because Trevor Lawrence isn't a small boy. He's probably 6'3", 6'4".
Yeah, no, he's taller than that. Like
you can probably sneak him. I get you don't want to injure him, but either get him on the center, I formation, the ball up,
or he probably had the same. Or he probably had the same mindset as
6'6".
Don't fuck that shit up, man. He's 6'6".
Well,
Apologize to him,
Get it
bro.
right.
Maybe Doug Peterson's thinking was what you're saying, but just different, right? Like instead of pinning them down,
Man,
it don't matter.
He's a really
It don't matter.
He's
It
a
don't
great
matter.
coach, but that
don't
didn't
matter.
make any sense to me. They were struggling moving the ball. Why give them the opportunity to get the ball? I think it was like at the 45, 48, 47 yard line.
I think it was 45. Yeah.
Like you're dominating the game still. Pin him. Don't Don't give him an opportunity, and then they drove and scored.
They are
Like,
on.
to me, that didn't make any sense. That didn't make any sense. And to me, Derek Carr looks terrible right now. Like he threw it 55 times.
55 times. They don't have a running game. I mean, they don't. I mean, Kamara is another receiver.
Yeah, but Danny,
they're not on the same page.
You said that last episode. They have a ton of weapons. Yeah. Like you have to realize the tight end who missed that pass, right? Moreau, right? Whatever.
Moreau.
Right.
Frosty Moreau.
He was diagnosed with cancer, I think, in the offseason, right? But he was in Oakland the year before with Derek Carr, and he had a decent season. So you're telling me you can't use him that much this year? And you got Michael Thomas, Olave, Shaheed is a deep threat. You got Kamara off the backfield.
Jamal Williams
had a great year last year.
I mean, shit, Kamara had 12 catches yesterday.
Yeah, dude, he missed the first 3 games in amongst running backs. I seen it yesterday on the fantasy app. Amongst I watched the video with Phil Yates. Amongst running backs, he missed 3 games. He's already in the top 5 or 4 in catching with the running back. Like, all he does is check down. I'm not complaining, but all he does is check down. Like with that talent, man. Like listen, if this doesn't work out, it's the fingers is going to be pointed.
His
all at
chemistry
him.
with Olave is bad. Now how you?
No, they're not on the same page.
He did yell at him yesterday.
You know what I mean?
He did get
but the ball was like 10 yards
out. He stopped the route and he went out. And Derek Carr threw a deep route, and he was like, "What the fuck just happened?"
But the ball was the ball was uncatchable for him anyway. He wouldn't even be able to stay in balance. I don't know. I don't know. Listen,
I'm not a big fan of the coach either. Like my thing is like, I don't understand to the fact where we get it. Taysom Hill is never going to be a starting quarterback in the league, right? But the guy's a weapon. Use him the right way. Was it Sean Payton when he was used the right way? Like he was. Bro, he's a tight end, fullback, running back, quarterback.
He had a couple catches.
Put him everywhere. I would use him so much more. I would throw him the ball. I would run him. Bro, they have options to do so much. Like this coach isn't doing what he's supposed to be doing. In my eyes, I think he should be doing way more with this team. This team is too talented to be doing this.
Yeah, I agree.
No, I'm with you. I said this. I was saying last night watching the game. Like
Derek Carr just sucks, dude. I've never liked him.
Well, listen, if it doesn't work out now, all the fingers pointing is going at him. Like I mean, you like D and Danny was saying,
this should be his last.
This is the most talented team that he's been around. Like D's frozen. He's like stuck in time.
Yeah, he's all right.
Is he all right?
Oh God, but that's it. But he's got to
wake up, bro.
I'm trying. I'm here.
Yo,
I hear his voice. I
hear you.
I'm here. I don't know what's going on.
You are not there, dude. Stop lying. Who are you?
You hear me? I don't know what's going on.
AI. He's an AI, man. He's an AI.
He went upstairs to look at your daughters, man. Keep it real.
No, I'm still here. It just this thing just keeps loading.
Log off. Leave. Come back in.
I'm gonna have to. This thing's almost.
So we'll while D takes care of his technical issues, we'll just talk about some of the Sunday's game, quick blitz kind of thing. We'll start off with the Raiders.
We need some old school primetime music in the background.
Oh, let me see if I can have
some Chris Berman.
I don't got that. All right, so Raiders travel to Chicago. I mean,
with the potential for it to be one of the lowest scoring games in the season.
What's the over and under? What's the over and under in that one? Gotta be like
37 and a half, which is
37 and a half, yeah.
Which is still kind of high. I mean, that's almost 20 a game, give or take, 20 to 17.
Bro, like Tom says, always go
would be nice to get a home win for once. But we'll see.
Can one of these quarterbacks have a Purdy type showing? You never know. It could happen.
I mean, that's what everybody's going to hope for these days, right?
Come on.
But, I mean, we're 1-5. I'm almost at a point where I hope we fucking lose the rest of the year. Secure either the number 1 or number 2 pick, and Carolina
It might be
You
a
know?
given. It might be a given.
You know what I mean? Like it's at a point.
I can't
Honestly, I
hear
mean,
you.
you're 1-5.
I hear you, D.
You hear me?
Yeah, we're good.
I hear you now.
You know, so I mean, we're 1-5. We lose this game, we're 1-6. I mean, you're done. You're done. So yeah, that's I'm not hoping for anything. We are who we
That
are,
is
and that's it.
I
that
mean,
is a pretty high score for that game. 37.
what, 37.5?
37.5. That's you know, yeah, you
But,
never know, right? It's
I mean, to
football.
have a
The
backup
NFL is rigged.
quarterback
That might be
and
there you go.
I mean, I don't think-
what's his name?
Oakland is expected to
Baguette.
win this game. Josh McDaniels is on a hot seat, right? This is the type of game that would make his seat even hotter because without Garoppolo, and then it doesn't matter who the quarterback is, right? You're expected to win this game. I think it's gonna be close. I think it's gonna be a close game. And then Adams, Jamal Adams. I'm sorry, Devontae Adams. It's starting to. The
Yeah.
frustration is clearly there after what he said this week. The trade deadline is next week. It's on Halloween Day. The NFL trade deadline is one of the. It's not what it should be, but you never know. But does he find his way out? Especially if they lose this game. I mean, he doesn't get the numbers that he's had the last two games, which has been terrible.
But let me ask you a question.
I don't know. Like I said, this game is like This game is like weird.
Let me ask you a question with
good.
that. When it comes to Devontae Adams, is he being selfish because
Yes.
you're winning, you're 3-3? So
He
is it do you want to win or do you just want to get out? At this point, I think he just wants to get out and go where he wants to go.
He wants out.
Obviously, right?
He knows.
I think he wants out.
He wants out, but he knows this is not the team. This is not the quarterback.
But you want to know something though?
About the Raiders, like they're not that team for him.
You want to know something? I'm trying to go back. I'm trying to go back when that trade happened, right? I don't know if I'm trying. The one thing I'm trying to figure out is I can't remember. I don't know if you guys do. Chime in if you guys know. I don't know. Did he single-handedly pick the Raiders?
Yes.
Make this happen?
He wanted to play.
Derek Carr's his best friend.
Derek Carr.
Right.
was
Okay. I get. Okay.
Roommates in college. This is his best friend.
But the one knock on Adams that I'll have, and I love him. Like I have him on my fantasy team this year, this and that. And I think he is top 3 receiver in the NFL, route running, probably one of the best in the game. But like he knew that Derek Carr was on a short leash going into last season.
But
so I was a little surprised.
He was supposed
He
to
was
be
supposed to save
savior.
it.
Correct.
I mean, yeah, but you could be a savior, but if the person you're trying to save ain't making life easy for himself, I mean, you can't save everybody.
He needs to go to Chicago. That's it.
No, he needs to come to Dallas.
Every week. You
Browns-
have a monster team.
Browns going to the Colts.
Let down game. I mean, it's not. I mean, since
I love the Colts. I mean, I love the
Indianapolis
Browns.
is 3-3, but I'm saying
Listen.
like Cleveland coming off a big ass win against San Francisco.
If the Browns keep defending the way they do, it doesn't matter what happens on offense, bro.
Dude, they are.
They
like,
just
you
have
mentioned
to just
You
play
mentioned
smart.
it last week. You mentioned it on Tuesday. They are number one, basically. I looked at it.
Yeah,
they're number
every
one.
single stat.
They-
They're like it's
category
like I
and
thought I
defense.
was losing my fucking mind when I saw that stat 2 weeks ago.
The
I'm like,
only
bro,
thing I think
why are they really this good? And
Yeah,
then they came
they
out
are.
and smacked the fucking 49ers in the mouth. And I was like, holy shit, the Browns have they got something
No, yeah.
going on
That's
there.
good.
And listen, I
and that
get
rookie
it.
quarterback that they drafted is not bad either. I think he's a rookie. Newsome. I think he is.
No, I
but-
think he was last year.
Last year, okay, last year. But
Yeah.
they're number one. The only thing that they don't need is the turnover differential. I think it's Dallas and San Francisco, one of those two teams that still lead it, but they lead every single category, man. Like even to the if you break it down to like third down conversions, and it's crazy.
Man,
And I
think the only thing they really need is either Deshaun Watson to wake the fuck up and
Well, he's
or
still
get
battling an injury.
right, but PJ Walker's not that guy.
No.
I think
no.
I think that the 49er game, I think Cleveland should have just blew that game open if they had a solid QB playing. PJ Walker did some dumb fucking shit that game, but
As
you know what?
expected from a backup,
He
you know.
he won the game. He did what he had to do, but I thought that game could have been out of hand quickly if they had a quarterback. But Deshaun Watson, I
He's
mean,
trash.
before he got hurt though, he was starting to show a little bit of sign, trusting his receivers a little bit more.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
But the injuries probably gonna kill him.
It's not going to be an easy game. I mean, but
Well, the other thing is you got the Colts, you know, with the whole Jonathan Taylor shit again.
give the
Trade
ball
came
to
up
him.
again,
My God.
but the trade talks have come up again.
It'll come up again. I seen that.
Not for him, is it?
Yeah.
I
for
heard,
Hey!
that, well, I heard they're in talks with Denver for Jerry Jeudy. Which,
Right.
I
Right.
heard on the way to Cleveland they kind of stopped in Chicago.
Oh, here we go again.
but you know what? Let's
Every game is
let me-
every game
let me-
going to
hold on.
have a reference. to
Let me
Chicago.
go back to Cleveland, right? Not a lot of people talk about Myles Garrett though. Like we said when we spoke about Joey Bosa.
Don't nobody want to talk about him
But
because
that's
you're gonna get hit in the head with a fucking helmet. That's the problem.
You're right.
It's
You're
very
right.
dangerous. Very
but-
dangerous.
He dominated. Like he doesn't have like crazy stats. I think he has like only 4 sacks, but he dominated Trent Williams. Like I'm watching videos right now, and like you see Trent Williams going left and right, and he dominated the game.
He
And,
said
like,
he
I
said it
remember-
himself. He said
I
it himself.
remember in the game, and Micah Parsons had a podcast, and in his podcast, he was saying how, like, he was saying, be careful of the Browns. Like, the Niners are dominant, but be careful of them. And everyone was like, oh, you're crazy, you're crazy. And then they were saying at the end, they were like, oh, but you got to remember the Niners played without this McCaffrey got hurt and Debo got hurt. And then he made a great point, which I said, yeah, but you got to remember, they went into the game without Deshaun Watson, Nick Chubb, and they still won the game. The defense is serious. If like Paulo said, if Deshaun Watson can get on tack, and if they can make a trade for I don't know if they need a starting running back. I think Kareem Hunt can handle the load.
I was gonna say that. I was gonna say,
But
I would say more of a. I would say more of a another option, right? Like another receiver, right?
Yeah, because
I say a second receiver. Cooper's number 1, but you know what I mean. These guys are Peoples Jones. Who's the other guy?
Yeah,
These guys, they're there for. They'll make a spectacular catch here and there.
You were
Kareem-
expecting Elijah Moore to step up.
Right.
Yeah, that's what they were expecting.
He's been a bust.
He's
been a bust.
Then they gave up a high draft pick for the guy. They gave up a high draft pick for this.
You also got the tight end
Rounder, right?
Njoku. And Njoku's supposed to be
but he's
at one point.
somewhat-
Well, he burned his
decent.
face, man. That guy looks.
So I'm looking
what's
at
his name?
I'm looking at these stats for the Browns, right? I mean,
Freddy
best
Krueger,
defense,
man.
best defense in the league, right? Statistics.
As of right
Stop.
now.
You're fucked up, man. That's not nice, man.
What do you say? What do you say?
Freddy Krueger. I just you.
This guy gets to.
Dude.
You know he's from Jersey, right? He'll come and find you.
Well, I'm in
Bro.
Yonkers, man. Oh, I'm not in Yonkers. I mean, don't jerk.
Giving out his
So-
address.
And let's also
So-
give props to PJ Walker. He's Elizabeth bound too. He went to Elizabeth High School. Let's prop that out too.
So
Give props to the Jersey
you know,
boys.
best defense in the league. You're expecting this team to have some great defensive stats, right? Like, guess how many interceptions
Okay, man.
Cleveland has?
Probably like 3.
2.
Yeah.
Guess how many sacks they got as a team?
That's what I'm saying.
Through 7
It
games.
can't be that much because this guy doesn't
15.
have a lot. Yeah.
15. So you got
They're making
15
stops.
sacks. They're making the fucking stops.
Yeah. They're playing good ball. They're playing
Playing
ball.
hard-nosed fucking defense. I mean, they're
Yeah,
not
they're playing
taking the
good
ball
ball.
away.
Listen, Danny.
Just
Danny
imagine
doesn't
if
doesn't
they
like
did
that.
take the ball away.
Danny doesn't
Yeah.
like that.
What?
What?
I do like stats, Mike, but that day
Listen,
you
that third down
bombarded me.
conversion, like, that third down,
You bombarded me with stats. I couldn't take it. It was too much, Mike. Come on, Mike.
Sorry,
He's under
man.
pressure that
guy,
day,
man.
I
man.
apologize.
A little
man.
bit too
I
much,
apologize.
man. Too much.
I apologize.
You gotta realize,
No, but
I
the
use
Browns-
my
the
brain
Browns are
all
good.
day.
I
Too
like-
much stuff,
But
thrown
now
at
we
me.
are, let's go back. Like the
Yeah,
Browns are good. The
Yeah.
Colts, I think, well, they were in a rebuild anyway, right? I like Gardner Minshew, but to have him throw 55 times ain't gonna work. They gotta run the ball, and if they're not gonna run Jonathan Taylor, giving him the contract was stupid. Dude, just get rid of the guy because Zach Moss, if you're gonna run him, I just don't understand the concept that they're going. That team just looks like they're going.
The
backwards.
only thing I can think of, and it will still be a head scratch for me, is like they're easing them in. But I don't know. I don't know.
I don't get it.
Or they're holding them past the trade deadline, and then they're gonna let them loose after that.
I don't get it.
Nobody wanna. Make nobody
I'll take the
wanna go
Browns.
ahead and-
I'll take the Browns that game.
I am too.
Bills.
3.5.
Bills going to New England. Bills -8.
Do we really have to? It's New England.
I mean, there's starting to be talks. Robert Kraft is starting to come up with a game plan with life without Bill Belichick.
You know what? I'm done with that. Like I don't even want to talk about that. You know what I mean? It's pathetic. Like Boston annoys the hell out of me, bro. This guy gave you 6 Super Bowls, 6, and the moment that he has a bad season, you want to get rid of him. Like you're thinking about
to me,
he should have a clean slate. No, it doesn't matter. He should.
I have
a
no
slate
problem with that, man.
He should have a slate where you lose. You retire when you want. That's
no.
Listen,
I'm 100% agree with you. But I'm saying they're like panic.
I
the
don't.
The talent
You know what?
that team is not.
I
good.
don't agree with you on that one, D.
You don't.
This guy. You won already. You won already. Listen, you're proving. You're the way you've been drafting, the way you've been running the squad, is you're going downhill, man. Listen, we'll put you in the Ring of Honor.
6 Super Bowls.
We put you, and that's good enough.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Listen, move on. Go find somewhere else.
Let him
do
play.
a
Let him
true
rebuild.
coach. New England needs to do a true rebuild.
And if he wants to be a part of that rebuild, let him be it because he gave you 6 Super Bowls. How many organizations don't have 1 or 2?
Tom Brady gave you 6 Super Bowls. You send him to Tampa Bay. Send this guy to Tampa Bay.
He wanted to go to Tampa Bay. He wanted to. If he wanted to stay until he was 50,
you know what I mean?
Listen, until he was 50.
Thank you for your service. Give him that platinum watch.
No.
And that's it. Keep it moving.
No.
I don't think
the fans are pathetic. The owner's pathetic. It's a pathetic situation.
The city
he
is
gave
awesome,
you 6 Super Bowls. You let him do whatever he wants. He wants to go through a rebuild and lose. Let him lose. That's it.
I heard
6 Super Bowls.
I heard Robert Kraft. I heard Robert Kraft.
There you go. Go ahead.
I
already know where he's going.
He's not going with that. He's no way he's bringing up the Bears. There's no way he's bringing up the
No. I heard
Robert.
Listen
Listen to the
damn
guy.
it. I'm hearing reports. Robert Kraft stopped sending the massage ladies to Bill Belichick's office.
He made him stop at his first.
And Bill Belichick wants to go to he wants to coach Chicago. Next.
Listen,
Commanders.
Hold on.
Massage lady, bro.
That Bill Belichick situation, it won't be a fire. It'll be like mutual part ways.
That's it. Give him the platinum watch. Put him on the Ring of Honor, and that's it.
One final massage. He's good. That's it.
That's it, right?
Commanders go to Washington goes to New York. Giants,
next,
Washington -3.
Next.
Listen, we got Barkley back. Barkley's back.
Giants play.
If Daniel Jones plays, he.
I mean, wasn't this last year? Wasn't this last year where the Giants started off slow and?
No, Giants started off fast.
We started off well last year. Yeah. This guy has Washington's number. I read somewhere, he has a winning record against Washington. If Daniel Jones come and play, listen, Taylor did his thing. You're a backup quarterback. No,
I think he did. I think I seen that. I think he was expected to practice today, but I don't know if he's going to play or not.
I thought they said he was going to play on
what's
Sunday.
I heard that.
I know
Dabble?
Barkley.
Is that his name? Coach Dable. I heard he wants to coach Chicago.
Oh my God!
That's another good guy.
Falcons goes to Tampa Bay.
Go Big Blue.
-2.5. Tampa Bay. It's a weird game. Yeah.
I can see. This is the type of games where like you go over on the over and under, and it's like
37.5.
It's going to probably be like 13-10 going into the fourth quarter. I mean 13-6 going into the fourth quarter.
13-6, and then Ritter's going to throw another interception. And then the coach is still going to give him another chance. That guy's horrible, man. You know,
it's week to week when he gets out. He's got to go somewhere.
You know, and you know what I hope happens on Sunday?
One place he ain't going to is Chicago.
Paul, one thing I want to happen on Sunday is that Drake London starts the game and then ends up with bubble guts. Ends up with bubble guts and has to get out for the rest of the game. People are jerks in fantasy.
And who's that jerk? Huh?
You, Mike.
So what? The whole league.
I like you, Mike.
The whole league texts me and says,
"Do you really like him?"
No, he doesn't.
Not really.
Him.
No, it's just, you know what I mean. He's a good guy, but you know, why you didn't need Drake London? You didn't need Drake London.
Him. Yes, I did.
Hey,
you don't need him.
According to the stats Mike had, he needed it.
I needed it.
Oh, Mike, go suck a lemon, bro.
You want me to break that down for you?
Go suck a lemon, bro.
Listen, Tampa
is going on here today.
Go suck a lemon, man.
Bounce back. You go suck a lemon.
No, you go suck a lemon.
Damn.
I hope you lose. Who you play?
Damn, me.
Go ahead, Paulo. Kick his ass, man.
Why would you do that? You see, you're not nice, man.
He sent me a $50 Temu gift card. I can't do that.
I hope McCaffrey's status.
Yeah, buddy.
I hope McCaffrey's status.
I was getting a new microphone.
I hope McCaffrey's status tomorrow is game time decision. And fuck your.
Why would you do that?
At 12:59, he goes out, and you can't change him. I hope that happens.
Don't.
Lions go to Baltimore.
I'm gonna call McCaffrey.
That's gonna be a good game.
Best game of the week. I mean, second game of the week.
That's gonna be a good game.
Detroit and Baltimore, good game. Listen, I'm going. That's why I'm going with the Lions +3. They are starting to. I believe in them. They are good up front, both on the offensive line and defensive line. And Baltimore's right. Like, am I the only one? Like, they're sluggish on offense too. That's another team that's like what? Like, what's going on?
Still trying to figure out the offensive coordinators.
Let me tell you, it's rarely when a college coach comes to the NFL, they really don't do well, man. You know what I mean? None of these guys that I can remember. The only one, Pete Carroll, maybe, but all these other college coach, because that's what he is, right? The offensive coordinator. He came from Alabama.
No, Temu University.
Temu University, exactly. Now you know he's gonna fail. That's why they're not passing the ball to Mark Andrews.
I think he did. I'm not sure. I'll look it up.
Yeah, but these college coaches, when they come into the league, none of them really do well. So, you know, they got to figure that out over there in.
But like even in the red zone, like it's just like
Baltimore.
Like the red zone, when Baltimore gets into the red zone, the number one option needs to be Mark Andrews, right? Like, he only has one touchdown. I think he only has one or two.
It may be Mark Andrews, but you know what's probably happening? This dude thinks he got to run and score a touchdown. Lamar Jackson.
And
the system says, pass the ball.
And then Detroit is like, if it's not now for Jahmyr Gibbs with Montgomery being out, it's not. Yeah, it's not good. If this window of opportunity for him doesn't open, or for whatever strange reason the Lions continue to not give him the ball, whatever, I don't think it's gonna happen. Unless if they're waiting to unleash him in the playoffs. I have no clue.
And I think that could be the reason why they lose tomorrow, right? Not giving him the ball, trying to rely on Goff's arm and not mixing the game plan up. Because now you don't have Montgomery, right? Montgomery's been your lead back, your horse, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now you got Jahmyr Gibbs. Now, what are you gonna do with that?
Who's coming off a hamstring, and the hamstring right? Come off of.
So you're gonna pretty much rely on Jared Goff.
And that's fine. He's playing good.
And that's what they did last year when.
Hey, I'm all for it. Just look for.
They went out. They went with Goff.
St. Brown.
St. Brown.
Amon-Ra St. Brown.
Amon-Ra St. Brown.
All right, Cardinals. I like the Lions on that. Obviously, I picked the Lions. I think they'll get that. Steelers and Rams. I think this is another boring game right here.
The Rams got hurt on the offensive side, man, losing 2 running backs, and this guy Kyrie Williams was having a great year so far. He might be put on the IR. That sucks for them. So if they can get a running game going, that passing game is going to go. I just don't like Pittsburgh, man.
These 4 o'clock games suck.
Yeah, it's just
they really suck.
I don't like Pittsburgh, so. But
wasn't this the time to, like, if he was going to make any change, it would have been this time with the offensive coordinator, like during the bye.
Yeah, but they saying they're gonna stick with him. So
I mean, can you? I mean, okay, but no, obviously they had right coming off a bye. If they come off slow and they just look sluggish as the game goes on, I mean,
he's so bad they're booing him in like hockey stadiums.
Yeah, they are, and yeah, it's bad over there.
That is
It's bad over there. But listen, that game. Listen, there's gonna be a lot of Steelers fans in that game, but the Rams home favorite. Obviously, I just think. I don't know. I'm just giving, like I said, I picked Pittsburgh +3. I'm just giving them the benefit of the doubt of 2 weeks. Mike Tomlin, you know.
Hey, they got Najee
Lose by
Harris,
one. I don't
bro.
care. You know what I mean?
Najee Harris is the
man.
yeah.
Najee Harris cannot find a hole for his life if he was in front of him.
Cardinals go to Seattle.
Oh man, this is my survivor pick.
It's another boring game.
stole my survivor pick?
I like Seattle. 7.5. Holy shit. 44 over under.
It went down. It was at 8 this morning.
I mean, I still like Seattle in this.
They should take care
Cardinals
of business.
suck.
They should take care of business.
But
It'll probably be close in the first half and have whoever picks Seattle and survivors full sweating. Seattle can't lose this game.
He fell down. Hey, you okay?
Oh,
He fell.
I know.
He fell.
I know. You heard that? I heard somebody
he
say, I know.
Oh my god.
You're right?
I'm back.
He's back.
He fell. See?
No, I'm back on.
And that's how much he hates the Steelers. He's just like
No.
Damn, you passed out and stuff? The Steelers.
No, I had to handle something with the kids.
how much he hates the
Cardinals,
Steelers. He
Seahawks.
pretended to fall and shit.
It's not
That game was so boring. I had to get off.
Looks like he fell forward and stuff.
That game was so boring. I had to get off.
Another boring game. Packers go to Denver.
Jesus.
That might be a nice
Packers.
time because I think I'm playing softball this Sunday,
Oh, man.
and I normally work Saturdays. So when I get on Sunday I play softball. I got to be up at 7:30 to be at the field by 8 to play at 8:30. I get home at like 11:30, 12 to right before the game start. Those games sound like it's the perfect nap time. Those shits are gonna make me go to sleep.
Hey, so when is the Germany game? Is that next week?
That's
No,
in 2 weeks.
2 weeks. Okay.
Yeah, 2 weeks.
I mean, this game.
This
This
game
is
is terrible.
this game is. I mean, this is. I guess it's like what Denver has become is like an audition for these teams to see. Okay, Jerry Jeudy. I mean, Patrick
Portland, Sutton, everybody.
Portland Sutton.
No,
I mean,
you know, besides, because
Justin
Coleman has
Simmons.
4 touchdowns, which isn't bad. You know.
who are we?
You know?
Like who? Like I guess the Packers, right?
They said the only one they're not moving is willing to move is Surtain. That's the only one they're not willing to move. They said.
And that might be the only one you get a good package for.
Yeah.
exactly.
Everybody else is like you get a
Listen,
third, fourth,
start
fifth round
over.
pick,
Start
so.
over. Listen, take your losses, man.
It's gonna be so hard to start over, though. You know how much
Yeah.
money he's due? It's gonna be impossible to get.
What
rid of
hurts
him.
more is the picks,
Wilson?
man. Right?
Wilson?
Yeah,
They
his
got rid of 12 or
cap
something.
hits.
Is that
Wilson.
done already?
Well, that's the thing though. Wilson's contract. I seen it on Fox pregame show with Jay Glazer. I think I heard it right. Where they need to make a decision by the fifth day of the start year, the new league year next year. Where I think is like March 18th, right? Because if he's on the roster on that day, not only is his 2024 contract guaranteed, but in his 2025 is guaranteed. And I think
one of them is like 60, 70 million.
I think it's the 2025 season.
Like who gave him this deal?
Denver when they trade.
They must have been high on shrooms, dancing and working out in the airplane.
They went out. They went out the night before. Remember when they was your boy right? Brian Flores, right? When they interviewed him and he said that they were drunk or whatever or hungover.
Hey, Bronco Nation, let's ride.
That's right. You ain't riding nowhere.
You
That
you
fucking
ride to the free agency list the way you going.
next.
Yeah.
Best game of the 4 o'clock game, right? Chargers, Kansas City.
Chargers, Chiefs. Is it really? Because Chargers suck.
I mean, I'm just comparing it to the other.
Justin Herbert looked like he's on the downhill.
That coach. That
But honestly, man, I won't be surprised if they have a decent game, dude. They might take the Chiefs.
it's a division.
They always give him a hard time.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
division. You know,
I mean,
they
over
almost
under
beat them
40,
last year at home.
48 at that
And
game.
Mahomes got one of his boys back, which was a terrible decision by the Jets to offer him a contract, play him one play. The Jets are a disaster.
Some of these deals that these teams make, man, not only the Jets, it's just like head scratches. It's like if you're not going to use the guy, then like why even bother?
Like, how in the world you get McCole Hardman in the offseason and you can't find a spot to play the guy?
Or maybe
he was going to play, I guess, when Aaron Rodgers was there, but now all of a sudden
Aaron Rodgers,
Zach Wilson
that would have been Aaron Rodgers' deep man.
But then you can still play Randall Cobb's old ass. Like, come on,
I don't get that.
This offensive coordinator is,
and I will not be surprised the way Andy Reid is. They are going to he's going to be an X factor on Sunday against the Chargers. He will get some plays, probably more.
Like
and that dude Rice. What's his first name? Did you have
Rashawn Rice?
He's from what I read. He's
going to try to be the number one.
He's going to be going forward. He's probably going to be the number one.
But that doesn't matter. The number one over there is Kelsey.
Yeah, it's Kelsey, but amongst the receivers
or Tony, if Tony can stay healthy.
Tony's an idiot.
Damn. Dolphins go to Philly, man.
Game of the week. That's the game of the
Dolphins go to.
That's a big one. It's a primetime game, which I hate.
I just want to see the fights in the stands.
It's every week.
That's gonna be more interesting than this fucking game. Bore show.
Is it really? It might be. You never know.
Who's in? Who's out for you guys?
Oh man, I don't know. It's a lot of players that we have on our list right now, but it's right now. I guess it's a game time decision. But
only reason I'm picking the Eagles, honestly, is because they're at home.
They're not even getting.
I'm on the record saying that Eagles are not who they are supposed to be.
They're struggling,
even at 5-1.
Yeah, but the thing that sucks for Miami is they're playing us in the right time, though.
Right,
like, Miami's not healthy at all. Like we all get it. Ramsey's
neither are they. They're
that's the thing. But Slay, I think Slay might play. Right, so
they're all playing. Lane Johnson, Darius Slade, Jaden Carter. They're not even on the injury report.
Yeah, there you go. So they're playing. So Miami's all like, I think Xavier Howard's a game time, and he not looking like he's gonna play. So you're going into a game with third, fourth, fifth cornerbacks against top receivers. So it's gonna be a battle. Miami's gonna have to put points up to win. Like if Miami's gonna want to win, they're gonna have to come up with a great game plan.
Yeah, Tua's going to throw
keep
5
running the
touchdowns.
ball. They're going to have to keep running the ball, play turnover-free football.
The key question, D.
And
sorry to interrupt, but like it's definitely how like Tua is one of the quarterback that gets the ball out of his hands the fastest. But like you got to be concerned, right, with that defensive line going up against that, because if the way you guys did,
like
you know what I mean. So it's like they already throw out. He already gets it quick out of his hands. Like, how quicker can you? Like, what kind of plays are you going to get it out even quicker? So I think that's depending on how Miami's offensive line plays, going to go a long way. How this game goes for Miami.
So Darius Slay and Jalen Carter are expected to play,
and so is Lane Johnson.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they're Miami's injuries are big.
Like, Howard is out, right, D?
Well, it's a groin injury. So from what I read last time I read was Evangio said that he's working towards maybe playing, but he's not 100%.
Probably pregame.
So maybe why make it worse? Just try to get it. My thing is, we draft players and we never play them. Like the rookie cornerback from I think is what the school is it? Cam Smith. Bro, play the guy. Like if we're gonna be short, right? If Ramsey's not in, Xavier Howard's not gonna play. Bro, Eli Apple's not it. Just put the rookie in. Put the rookie in, see what he has. He's gonna have to learn. It's gonna come a time and a place where he's gonna get beat. If it's gonna be this week, let it be and let him learn from it. Like you can't. I think Eli Apple just keeps getting beat, and we keep putting him out there.
Yeah, I think Philly's game plan
is going to be to
establish the run with
what needs to happen. Again.
Get that going, but just coming off of last week.
Tua has to throw hockey stick passes to both Hill and Waddle, and they'll be all right.
No, it's going to be tough. If Miami can establish the run, which is going to be hard, because our offensive line is hurt as well. If Miami can establish the run and Tua can get rid of the ball
that would be key too.
But to win this game, we're gonna have to score. Our defense is gonna have to step up as well, but I don't see our defense winning us this game. The offense is gonna have to win the game. We're gonna have to put up a lot of points to win. And we don't do good like on primetime games, but it is what it is. I'm gonna watch the game and I'm gonna.
It's our time.
You haven't had.
It's our time.
You haven't
It's
had
our
these type
time.
you guys haven't had these type of games in a long ass time. Enjoy it, man. Like,
No,
I'm
excited.
There's nothing
wanna-
like me. There's nothing like primetime games, man.
I want to
Like,
break.
all
I want
eyes
to
on
break.
us.
I want to break down something to you. All right, we can agree Russell Wilson is not that quarterback, right?
Yeah, Russell
I
Wilson.
think
I
he's
think
done.
So
He's done already.
So you guys realize he has 12 touchdowns, only 4 interceptions.
No,
right?
the numbers are good. The numbers are
Right.
good.
What are Jalen Hurts' numbers? 7 touchdowns, 7 interceptions.
Yeah, he's turning.
It's
the ball.
like-
He's turning-
Like what happened with Jalen Hurts?
To
Like,
Hurts?
What's going on?
I mean, listen, the season that he had last year, it's like to replicate that again, like to redo that again is you're never going to
Yeah,
come
but-
close to it.
It doesn't. But you're considered to be this top elite quarterback. That's what
Yeah,
you
by the-
proved
yeah.
to everybody.
Off of one,
got
I mean,
paid.
I'm not bashing him
Yeah,
off of one
but-
year. You
but-
know what I mean?
Yeah, but he got paid, right?
Yeah, it's always happens when you get paid.
You're getting paid like an elite quarterback. But yet this year you're coming out 7 touchdowns, 7 interceptions. And that's why I say like this is not the same typical Eagles team.
No, they didn't lose anybody on offense, so it's like
I mean
it's like
AJ
me-
Brown, we know AJ Brown's his main go-to, right? 672 yards. I mean, he only has 2 touchdowns, but he's not throwing the touchdowns.
is he pressing?
Jalen
Like,
Hurts.
Is he like
Jalen-
pressing? Like is he like anxious? Like he's just like I don't know. Like
Well, he
is
has
is he
5
trying to pull?
touchdowns.
But you know what I'm saying? Like is
5
Jalen
rushing
Hurts?
touchdowns.
Yeah, I'm saying like is
They're also
Jalen
Yeah,
using
most
the-
of them were
you know,
that
they-
push. That
Is
buck-
Jalen Hurts
They're
trying to
also
prove that like
using
I
the
don't
run
need to use
game.
my
They
leg?
do.
Like what I'm saying though, like is he forcing stuff to where like because I'm pretty sure during those out of those 7 interceptions, there was probably opportunities for him to run, but I guess he's like
I
trying
don't
to.
know.
I think
know.
they're
Just-
focusing a lot more on the run game, man, with DeAndre Swift.
I don't
I
know.
think that's what,
Something
and I think that's what they're going to try to do Sunday night. So
Oh, they're
Something
definitely
ain't
gonna do
right.
that.
Something ain't right. Rocky needs to come out and do something with this team.
Yeah.
49ers go to the Minnesota Monday night game. Niners favored by 7.
it sounds like McCaffrey and Debo will probably be questionable at best.
So it's pretty much the 3 of them.
He'll play. He'll play. He's day to day. McCaffrey's day to day.
I hope he don't play.
told me.
For fantasy.
He
sake,
told
but,
me it all depends how he feels. You know, but that's a tough injury to watch. It's a day to day injury.
Yeah, no belief.
But it's up to the player, they say, to be able to go ahead and if he comes that day, he's gonna get extra padding in his oblique to cover up his ribs and that rib area and everything. Is he gonna
it's
do
gonna
that?
be tough.
You
Do
know,
they
he
need?
gets a
Do they
couple
really?
shots.
Do they need him though? Monday night?
No,
Like,
but I need him.
no, I don't care about you.
No, I need.
I don't care about you.
No, the Niners. They may not need him that week, but you know, I
I
need
mean, they're
him.
gonna. Who's their backup? Elijah
That's-
Mitchell.
that's-
Elijah
it
Mitchell.
depends. They
They're
don't
playing
know
Mason.
yet. Mason, yeah.
I mean,
they don't
I
know
think
yet.
they'll be all right if he sits.
Yeah, they'll be okay. They're not gonna need him.
don't
If he
need
does play, they'll
I
probably.
mean, for this week, I don't think
Yeah,
they.
they're
okay.
gonna take control of that game. It's not gonna be that big of a like. They'll take over.
Well,
So
that's
it-
your Sunday football schedule. Tomorrow
love
we got
football.
we got a good game tomorrow, 12 o'clock for college.
Yeah.
Penn State goes to Ohio State.
We
That's
should
pretty
somebody should put the headgear like Lee Corso. Who we going with? We picking game. We picking this game. We picking this game. Paulo, go ahead. Who you going? Penn State, Ohio State.
Ohio State.
I'm
Did
taking Penn State.
Hey,
A
you
Buckeye.
know I don't like. You know I don't like Penn State.
I'm taking Penn State in this one. I
No
don't
way.
like that Ohio State quarterback. I don't think he's that good.
Now, I mean, Penn State's
I'm gonna be
quarterback is going to be
also
under the microscope too. You know, this is his first big game, first big test and stuff like that. I think it's going to be a close game. I'm leaning towards Ohio State. I'm leaning towards Ohio State. I think the difference maker is Marvin Harrison Jr.
Yeah,
Ohio State.
he's gonna be a Bear
Ohio
soon.
State. He's gonna be a Bear.
Yep.
How you
I
become a
think
Bear?
Penn State's gonna try to run the crap out of that ball tomorrow. That's it. That's all in the real game, right?
Yeah.
Alabama,
Michigan's
Tennessee.
Michigan's at Michigan State.
Alabama sucks. Man.
Tennessee and Alabama.
They do suck, bro. They do suck.
I mean, they don't.
They got a
suck,
few
bro.
talented.
They're
They got a few talent.
we
They
can't
got
sit here and
Kool-Aid,
say they suck,
the
but
The quarterback
They got,
play. It's the quarterback play. It's not used.
know.
They're not.
No,
it's not
yeah,
what.
yeah,
It's
he's
not.
bad.
It's not what
Yeah.
they're used to, right? There's no Jalen Hurts. There's no Tua coming out. There's no, believe it or not, there's no Mac Jones coming out. Like, you know what I mean? It's Jalen Milroe, and he's struggling, but they're winning games, and as long as they continue to win games, and Georgia, and they meet in the SEC championship game, the winner of that championship game will be in the college football playoffs. You know.
all right, boys. Y'all have a good weekend.
You too, buddy.
Yo, before I go,
Game's
remember
up.
Tuesday, NBA starts on Tuesday.
NBA.
Yes,
my
sir.
friend.
And we'll be online
Let's
while
go.
the Knicks play
Yes.
the Celtics.
Let's
We're
go.
gonna be
I
live.
might be at the
We're gonna do it
game.
live.
I
We're
might.
gonna go
I
live.
might do it at the game.
Live?
I might be at the
You can
game.
break down.
Bro, I'm gonna tell
you can
Jim
break
Dolan
down
to
the
kick
Knicks.
your-
And,
I'm gonna
what
write
season
to
we think they're
write
gonna
to
have.
James Dolan to kick your ass out, man. Kick
Like
his
he
ass
did
out.
Charles Barkley. I mean, Charles
Yeah,
Oakley.
we'll break down the
Kick his ass
what we
out,
think the
James.
Knicks are gonna have the season.
Kick his ass out, James Dolan.
No. I'll buy
Bye.
peanuts and Cracker Jacks.
Take me out to
Get
the
a
ball
Don't forget
game.
to
Get a hot dog, shove it down your throat.
yeah. Don't forget to subscribe.
You look like a
leave
glizzy
comments.
gobber.
Yeah. Meow. It's good, bro.
See ya,
Let's go,
boys.
Paulo. The Cowboys are off. Let's go, Paulo. Let's go, Paulo.
F
McCaffrey's
you,
done.
Mike.
Bye.
Go suck a lemon.